On the move from inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys have been proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. I understand I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on that second down.
One of the things you love about his running back is not only can he run between tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Got his man. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And that's a really nice job executing by this offense. Third down, defense expecting pass. They had a plan. Quarterback drops back.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Iowa State's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and
And the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big play.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Sophomore in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Big fella moving. Into the house. Touchdown, Orange. Riding up to add another. A methodical drive, and they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, he's position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Fourth down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Unloads to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Here's it in. It's Menace. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Cyclones can really attack on this second and short. The play-action fake. Got his man. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep down the right side. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Fullback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. To the air on first down. The early Sprints have work trying to add to this 14-7 lead. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him.
He ruins the big gainer with a fumble. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They just keep firing. That's 18 of those this season. They're trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. As they come over the football 1 minute to go here in the first. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. Good pick up a little bit short of sticks.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cuse. It's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense. They lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Cyclones! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to fight a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown plays.
He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, last week was great for this young man. But man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? He's looking to throw. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut.
You know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Drop back for a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Syracuse right back at it. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Lost the fire on second down. It's complete on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Syracuse. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, train the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. That's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
They'll get this drive starting through their own 26. First play of the drive, lost control. Snagged in the middle by Higgins. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's blocked. Now across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Lost a throw on first down. Intercepted a first half turnover can swing momentum. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing it away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
He lets one fly deep. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Orange. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Got him downfield. Racing to the right. Attack. Touchdown, Iowa State. And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing.
And that touchdown was so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon. In the second half, it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them. They're able to execute the score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Iowa State, 21.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stuffed at the 15. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Out of the backfield, he's open.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect it. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got the back in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Brings up second down.
The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, Syracuse.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a three-possession game, but still a 14-point lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
I agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so we can win this game.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
That's caught. It's Menace. The tackle was made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down. They've now got to keep...
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Cyclone. A Menace-like comeback is underway.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being fed. No shot. There's no hope in the end.
How to get these quarterbacks down.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Look for the results because everything else ain't working out.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Here's the thing. Not a great run. The offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this is exactly what you need to see from this defense to start the second half. You're down. You got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating this sack. Perfect start to the second half of this defense.
The incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. Syracuse will be forced to punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Cyclones decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man on the right. Still running at the 40. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Cuse. A great catch and run for 6. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
This offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll try the run. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. Wants to go on top on first down. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Let's go. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Inside the 35. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch him when they're a little bit aggressive and not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making an easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And the Cyclones have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Looking to fire. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Cyclones trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They're working that left side. He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. And here they come. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but hey, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the moment. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Still on his feet at the 45. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Shoots it to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Here's the pressure. Another incompletion on third down.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Got room to work. Got enough for the first. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the ground along the sidelines, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive.
Touchdown, Syracuse. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Through the tackle. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Cyclones want to move quickly. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with the huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages and try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Cyclones! And the comeback is on.
And listen, still a ways to go. Great job by this offense getting you back in the ball. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, defense has to come up big. Get me the rock back.
Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
He wants that clock to run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
On a third and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page once it's a fourth down.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Got it in the middle, it's Menace. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down the bounds.
The throw to the outside is complete. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brooks. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Going to swing it on second down. Finds the tight end. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo going, right? You got to keep going fast. The clock's running down, 4-4. Need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So
Looking for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up 4th down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Under a minute to play, they can just take a knee and put this game on ice.
it's such a good feeling, the best feeling in the world. The best formation is victory formations for offense, where you just catch the snap, take a knee, Jesse, and watch that clock.
And it's got to feel good, too, because this was a physical football game. Both teams leaving it all on the field, and the offense now an opportunity to ice this thing, take the dub into the locker room, and get ready for the next one.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Not much good can come out of throwing it here. Back open in the middle. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
Sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pop.